Dave Einink, a father and grandfather, was working full-time at age 56 and relatively healthy.
I had been dealing with for about 2 years with a disease, a white blood cell disease, oddly enough, called polycythemia vera. So I was already dealing with Roswell out of Jamestown, and we just took care of it with some medication. And then last August 12th, about 1st of August, I could just feel my legs were heavy. It was the only way I could describe it. I knew something was going on. So I went to Jamestown, and they got me right in, did a blood test. Comes in and he goes, I got to do a spin, and he leaves a blood spin or something. He leaves and comes back, and he says, "You have full-blown leukemia." I said, "What?"
When you heard those words?
Yeah, I couldn't fathom it.
He was told he'd be going to Roswell in Buffalo that day.
So I knew it was pretty serious if they were getting me in that quick. They started me on chemo, and I was on a 23-hour chemo drip for 24 days straight. I ended up being discharged after 27 days and thought we had it. Everything was good until it wasn't, and then it came back.
This time it was decided Dave needed a life-saving bone marrow stem cell transplant.
And of course, the blood, everything's got to match up. So they had to go out and look for one.
The one they found was half a world away.
And they found one in Germany. They authorized freeze-vacing it, shipping it in from Germany.
The transplant process took far shorter than it did to fly the life-saving material here.
The transplant was literally 20 minutes long. It's just a bag and hook it up and run it through my body.
And fingers crossed, I imagine.
When you're doing it, yeah, absolutely.
8 months later, Dave continues to be in remission. And outside of occasionally this funny accent or slipping into German language, you have no problems, right?
No, not at all, yeah.
There was one other thing.
But I had to go back every day for checks. So we were huffing it back and forth to Buffalo. Well, that's where Dr. Holton, the transplant doctor, comes in. She's a power lifter.
Dr. Shernan Holton, chief of blood and marrow transplant at Roswell, had been noting that physical activity helps boost recovery for transplant patients by reducing overall inflammation while boosting immune function, and that patients who commit to an exercise regimen could do more of their recovery at home. Dave wouldn't have to hit the gym. Something as simple as a walk down the country road near his home would suffice. Did it help you?
Yes. Oh, absolutely, it helped.
Along with all the other care he received at Roswell.
Yeah, it was top notch. Yeah, I really felt they know what they're doing. They have a really good handle on it.
The house is decorated for the holidays here, once again, to be spent with family.
Very much. Last one was not much fun.